As a humble servant of this parliamentary democracy, I thought I'd better mention the first official state visit by King Charles. He's popped over to Germany, which was, neatly enough, the country where his mother conducted her last state visit some years ago. And of course, the royal family has direct family links to German nobility, which means, I suppose, we shouldn't have been too surprised when the king spoke like this.
Weiß nicht, wie ich Ihnen für Ihre überaus freundlichen Worte und für Ihre unvergessliche Gastfreundschaft.
Good Lord, that'd have the Dad's Army crew sort of crying in their soup, wouldn't it? The visit was all very grand, as you saw, and all very pleasant, although the Germans had a whinge about Britain leaving the EU. No doubt behind the scenes, Charles would have been very careful about what subjects he should avoid. John Cleese laid down the ground rules there many years ago.
Listen, don't mention the war. I mentioned it once, but I think I got away with it all right. So...
Yes, I don't think Charles mentioned the war. I don't think he would have got away with it. That's got to be one of the best comedy lines of all time, I reckon. And some of the royals, including Charles, have actually gotten away with saying much worse over the years. Let's bring in our panel for Thursday night's Gemma Tognini from GT Communications and Caleb Bond, who's warming up for the late debate at 10 o'clock. Did you know that Charles spoke German?
Well, until today I did not. I have to say I'm not going to try and translate whatever the hell he just said then, but I don't think he did a bad job of it. You know,
I think he might have said, I'm not really a pom, but don't blame my cover.
You rolled off the tongue very nicely. It's not surprising. It's like going back to a family reunion, more or less.
Yes.
It did feel like a scene from Hello, Hello, you know?
It's amazing how far we've come, hasn't it? I mean, imagine once upon a time the King of the United Kingdom going to Germany and speaking German. You know, he probably would have been shot on the way before he could get there.
I think the plan was, as I recall my history, for a lot of Germans to go to England and speak German there.
Right.
Whoops, I've done it. I've mentioned the war.